welcome to day 26 of our January challenge 2022, and a rest and catch up day, but more importantly a working on flow day. Okay, so we are going to start by looking at some of these transition bars that I did a tiny bit of right at the end of the play along videos. So what I want to do is start today at bar 28. So I hope you've got your music in front of you. Bar 28 is the last bar at the top of the second page. The last bar at the top of that line. Okay? And so we're going to go dee, da, 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 so that we just work on making sure that we're comfortable with those transitions. So we're only going to do about a bar and about 2.5 bars. So we'll get to the C rolled chord. Here we go. Bar 28. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Just as far as there. Okay, so you know where we are. Let's try that again. Okay, so it's just working on the join. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Excellent, brilliant. I'd like to just start 1 bar earlier now. So this is bar 27. It's just going into that, okay? So it's the C, D, E, it's our A minor bar. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and. Carry on, and 2 and. Good, okay, excellent. And then we can go back further, but just adding a bar on a bit at a time, just to make sure that there really is no anxiety about what's coming up. Okay, now I'd like to do that similar process, but I'm now going to start at bar 24. Bar 24 is the last bar of the first page. Okay, it's our D minor bar, it's this A. It's that part going over into page 2. Okay, so we'll do that together, nice and steady. Okay, don't panic, the left hand is just doing that again, and your right hand is leading up to this, and you know this, you've done this, you're good. Don't panic. 1 and 2 and 3 and. And so on. Okay, let's try that section again, as far as there. Okay, so bar 24 at the end of page 1. Ready? Wait. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Excellent. I think we're going to do, we'll do the bar before, like we did before. So bar 23 now, just 1 bar earlier. 1 bar earlier has got a C in the right hand, it's got a G pattern in the left, and it goes. And carrying on, okay? So just get familiar with that, just have a quick, bit of an odd place to start, but. So we'll do that together properly. Okay, here's our counting. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Going up. Keep going. Let's carry on. Just as far as there. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Sometimes the whole going from one page to another page can feel like a big transition, a big leap. A bit like going through one of those doors I was talking about the other day. It isn't, it's just more of the same. It's just practicality of what can fit on a page. So don't panic with it. You know what's coming up. You know we're going up to this ya da dee dum, and you know you've got it. You know you can play it. Okay? So starting again, same place, bar 23, C da da dee da dum, that part. Here we go. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3 and. Good effort, okay? Keep that up. Okay, brilliant. So let's now go back to, all the way back to bar 17, because we've worked on these other transitions and hopefully they're still in place. So bar 17, so we're going to do 4 lines of music today. This is the last 2 lines on page 1 going into these first 2 lines. It's the whole of the melody section actually. Okay, so let's give that a go. Ready? So remember to open that hand up as 1 motion in the top, and the left hand 1 motion. Even better, the whole thing is 1 motion. Let your shoulders drop down. You've got this. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Bit steady. Super. Okay, so what I'd like to do now, I'm going to go back to bar 9. So similar to how we did it the other day. I'm going to go back to bar 9. Now, the eagle-eyed among you will also have spotted that we have some repeat marks. There's a repeat mark at the beginning of bar 13 or line 4. And now that we've learned all the way up to day 25, we've got the end of that repeat there. So I'd like us to start at bar 9. We're going to play through, I'll keep it at that steady speed for this effort. We're going to play through and then we're going to do our repeat back. Okay, now what can be really handy to help you see at a quick glance where you're going to repeat back is with your pencil, I'm using a pen, don't tell anyone, with your pencil to draw 2 big double lines. I'm going to show you this. This is my working copy, so ignore everything flipping around it. Can we see? Oh, the focal length's not going to work. 2 big double lines above and below, like it's making a bracket in. It really helps your eye to immediately jump to where you're heading back. So it's almost like I'm extending the double bar line that the repeat mark is shown with, and then angling it in. Inward like that, so it's like an open bracket as it were on that side. You can also do the opposite, so it leans in from the right hand side of the page for the end, and that will also remind you are doing a repeat. Okay, so let's start playing at bar 9, going through but doing our repeat back to bar 13. Okay, and then I think I might leave that there for today and trust you that you're still working on the slower opening into this section. Okay, so starting at bar 9. Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and. again, it's all about not panicking as we change page, for example, knowing, yes, the melody's going to soar up here, you know, almost visualising that shape. We're heading up and we can lead into that. Okay, for those that want it, I'm going to do a sort of full speed version of that, which is this. So again, I'm going to start at bar 9 and we'll play through and do that repeat. Okay, you might just want to sit back and enjoy otherwise. Okay, so this is starting at bar 9, but with that repeat. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Good effort, well done. And I haven't mentioned the sort of musicality side of things other than to think about the melody ringing out and singing out above it. But there's also some dynamics to think about as well. So I feel like I want yum ba dum ba dum. I want that to ring out. But then actually, as we go up to the high bit at the top of page 2, ya da dee da, I feel I just want to be a bit sadder and I want to be a bit quieter in that section, and then leading us down to the end. That's how I feel for it, but you may feel differently. Work out what you feel and then write it in so that you can be consistent in your playing with it. Well done. We're doing ever so well, and I'll let you into a little secret. You've played every note now. Okay, there is 4 lines more of music, but you've already done it before. Okay, so join us tomorrow for day 27, where I'm going to suddenly throw 8 bars at you, but you will be fine. All right, well done.